everyone, and welcome back to my channel. Today's recipe is going to be a lemon curd tart. This is going to be perfect for Easter, and this was actually pretty easy to make. The full recipe is going to be down below in the description box, so that way you can make this at home. We're going to start out with 3 eggs, and you want to put these in a double boiler, or if you don't have a double boiler, you can do what I do, and you put a pot of water. You only need the pot to be filled about 1/4 to 1/2, and you put a bowl over top. You don't want the water to be touching the bottom of the bowl. We're going to add lemon juice and the sweetener that I like to use, which is this pure sweetener. I have a link for it down below. And you want your water to be simmering underneath. That way it's going to slowly heat up the eggs and cook them without them being scrambled. You are definitely going to have to whisk this pretty much the whole time, and this takes about 10 minutes. If you stop whisking, you could run the risk of cooking your eggs on the bottom and it making scrambled eggs. All of a sudden, it's going to start getting really thick after about 10 minutes, and that's when you want to take it off of the double boiler. And you're going to add in your butter and whisk in your butter into this already warm mixture so that way it melts. Once your butter has fully melted, you can cover this with plastic wrap and go ahead and put it in the fridge so that way it cools completely. While your lemon curd is cooling, we want to start on our crust mixture. So we're going to do melted butter, almond flour, coconut flour, and xanthan gum. The xanthan gum is pretty important since it makes this crust stick together and have a chewy consistency. We're also going to add 1 egg and a pinch of salt, and you could do vanilla or lemon extract and some sweetener. You could still use the pure sweetener, but I'm using just my liquid vanilla cream stevia. Now give that a good stir and go ahead and press it into a tart pan, or if you don't have a tart pan, you could just use a regular pie plate as well. Once your crust is all ready, you can go ahead and throw it in the oven. My oven was preheated at 350 degrees, and this is what it came out looking like. Make sure that your crust cools completely before you add your lemon curd. I also topped this with homemade whipped cream, but feel free, you don't have to do that. I was just being extra and wanted it to be very pretty. And then you want to make sure that you put this in the refrigerator to cool. I had to cut this for the video, so it wasn't cooled completely, which is why the lemon curd is a little runny. But now that my pie has been sitting in the refrigerator for a couple of hours, it is all the correct consistency. I hope that you enjoyed this video, and I will see you all in my next video. Bye, guys.